Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week. This is for February 2024. We're going to jump right in here, Aries, and see what is going on for you. You have this growth card and this protection card. So I do feel like you are kind of like in a time of protected growth where, it's like you should be taking bigger risks on your ideas or your own plans for your future is what I would say. You have another card of growth right here, the Ace of Wands. So, this reading could just be a big growth reading where you are growing as a person or you are growing in your life in general, which of course would be a good idea. The Ace of Wands to me is like planting something new. It is out with the old, in with the new. The Ace of Wands, it's, a passionate new beginning. And so I do feel like you could be kind of like starting something new or working on a new project or business. You have the Six of Pentacles, another card of planting seeds. It's a pretty straightforward here, Aries. I feel like you're definitely growing something maybe bigger and better in your life. You have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is a card of expansion, but Three of Wands also kind of says, like, what are you waiting for? So I feel that for some of you, it is encouraging you to take some sort of leap of faith. Or like I said at the beginning, it's funny that I said risk, and, you have the Three of Wands, which kind of is a risk. Like, he has to take the risk of getting out into the water there, and I'll show you in a minute. And he needs to get on his boats. So, I feel for a lot of you that, this could be the risk of going on a new adventure. This could be the risk of, getting out and doing something where you feel like you don't have the resources, which is a very common message right now. I do feel it is the time that we are in. We are in a time where it might look like we don't have the resources to do something, but if we just take the first steps, the resources will appear. The Three of Wands, the original story is that he's looking at that water and it's golden in color. So he feels like he's looking at the desert, but when he looks closer, he sees the ships. So he realizes that he's actually looking at water and there's an opportunity. So it kind of represents finding an opportunity in something where you don't think there is an opportunity. You have the Ace of Wands, which again is like out with the old, in with the new. There's a castle right here that's crumbling. We are in a time of out with the old, in with the new. That's literally Pluto and Aquarius, going from Capricorn to Aquarius. It's going to retrograde one more time into Capricorn and then officially move into Aquarius in November. But, again, might as well be in Aquarius for the rest of the time. And, again, I feel that in a lot of ways, like a lot of people are kind of restructuring. A lot of people could be, letting go of old ideas, building new things in life. And you're definitely no exception. I mean, I'll show you this. You have the Knight of Wands to the Magician to the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands is going on a new adventure. He is following his enthusiasm. He is also following his desire. And I look at him as the true builder in the tarot. You have the Queen of Swords kind of like reaching out to him here. The Queen of Swords, I feel, is clarity for you, Aries. Like, if you have not been clear on what you want in life, she only has clouds halfway up her body, but she's reaching out and she, into the future here. And, she has her sword up, but her hand out. She's kind of like cautiously optimistic. And she's like clear about the direction that she wants to move in now, though. So again, you maybe all of a sudden you understand or have clarity on something that you want to do with your life or a direction you want to move in. And I would definitely get moving in that direction, whatever it is. So let's see what's going on for you here. With the Queen of Swords, you have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you have to escape something that's a round situation. Ace of Wands as well. Ace of Wands is a very good card. Ace of Wands is my favorite card in the tarot, and people always ask why. And, it's because I think it's just like sometimes that one thing we need that motivates us to get out of a situation. It's kind of like the spark of life. It is the root going down into the soil, and you have all these cards of growth here, and you have that plant card which has growth on it. So it seems to me like you are escaping some sort of round and round situation, or you already have. It is coming up in your first row, which is like the past position. Yes, with Ace of Wands, you have the Death card, so you've definitely transformed past something, or you're releasing something. I feel like your life is about to get a lot better, Aries. That's really what I feel. Not perfect for sure. Like, our lives are definitely not going to be perfect right now, but at the same time, I think things are improving, or you're heading towards improvements. There's the King is dead on the Death card here, And so again, there's definitely some sort of establishment or something that's been in your life for a long time that you are going to be moving away from here. It could be anything. It could be a marriage, could be it could be a job that you've had for a long time. But again, this does not look like a bad thing. This looks like something that you are choosing to do based off of everything that's showing up here. Looks really good. So and it could be anything. Like I said, you could be starting a new business. You could be improving your health, like leaving one health routine behind and starting something new. Could take how it resonates. With the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, you have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. You also have 333 right here. So 333 might be an important number for you. You also have another 3 right here with the Empress, but I'm noticing a lot of 3s in your reading. So 3 could be important for you. Things could be happening in 3s. I also feel like you could be finding your tribe with the 3 of Cups. Like you could be finding people who are really helpful for you. Next, in the area of the unexpected, you have this Orphaned card and this Thinker card. I do feel like some of you, it's like love is coming in, but you need to heal. Make sure you're healed or you need to heal. I said you have the Three of Swords, and then you go Magician, Empress right there. And you also have this Love card. You have this card that says protection from a powerful friend. It's kind of weird. It's almost like, some of you, maybe you have been orphaned by a person. Maybe you feel left out in the cold. And it seems to me like there could be a very solid love connection coming in for you. But I also feel that you need to make sure you're healed from someone who left you out in the cold. This could also be someone that you're attracting, though, is what I'm getting. So take it how it resonates. It might not even be you. It could be both people. It's like you might be moving towards a person who has been left out in the cold as well. So like I said, take it how it resonates. But you have the Knight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Six of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is about going on an adventure. So I feel for a lot of you that it's time for you to go on some sort of adventure, or it's time for you to move towards something that you desire. It's like you're building something, or you want to build something in your life. And like I said, I feel like you're building something new. As I always say, the Knight of Wands to me is a true builder in the tarot. If he wants to do something, he kind of learns as he goes. But the other thing is that you have my card of learning as you go, which is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is truly my card of figuring things out as you go along. And so there's a lot of that energy here where it's like if you're building something in your life, it could be anything. I feel like I didn't even talk about this, this card here. I think that you're thinking about leveling up. She's on this level here, but there's a higher level over here. So I think that all your thoughts are pushing you towards growth, expansion in some area of your life. You have the Three of Wands as well, expansion. So your thoughts are all expansion. Empress as well, same thing, more abundance with her. And I feel that you're just kind of building something to expand your life. You have the Hangman here. Things have been slow. I feel that you've been put in Hangman mode, and you've been put in Hangman mode so that you can probably learn something new. He is hanging from the Tree of Knowledge and Wisdom, and he has sacrificed movement so that he can learn something new in his life. And now it's time for him to set himself free. It's time for him to get off the tree, get off the pole, as they say, and move forward in a new direction. So I feel there are new directions that are opening up for you, and it's time to set yourself free here. It's you've gained the answers, Queen of Swords, Hangman, you have the inner answers necessary to move forward on your path. You have the Six of Pentacles. It's I feel something about not settling here. We go this way to the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Magician pointing to the Eight of Pentacles as well. Six of Pentacles is breadcrumbing, obviously. So maybe you were breadcrumbed in the past by a person, and I feel like you need to realize that you are the Empress. And then even if you're a man, doesn't matter. I feel like the Empress is just talking about your value, what you bring to the table, so to speak. And the Eight of Pentacles is someone who just puts in the work. So I feel like you're attracting a person who puts in the work. With the Knight of Wands, a lot of this awakening energy here, awareness. I really feel it's more of an awareness for you. It's not so much some sort of big revelation or something like that. Unless we get the Tower. If we get the Tower in this reading, that will change everything, because that will say that there's a big revelation that you're having. Right now, it just feels like an awakening to me. You are waking up to your true power, what you're truly capable of, or you are awakening to an opportunity and you're realizing that it's a really good opportunity. So it's Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new. You're getting some sort of new opportunity, a new job, new business, new something. And, again, I'm even though it's just an awakening, I think it's really good for you. It's going to change your life. What did I say earlier? That your life is about to get a lot better, or something I was saying in the first row. And the Judgment card, these people, they're standing in coffins. Inside the coffin is their old life. Outside the coffin is their new life. So, I feel like there's a much better new life coming in for you. With the Hangman, you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, like this or that thinking. We are in a time of third place solution, so there is no more this or that. There's probably this, that, and the other thing is the time that we're in. And we all need to move towards the other thing. It's like we're all fighting over ideas that are just like where both idea is bad, right? And so there are other ways of doing things that are probably better that we haven't even discovered yet. And, that's the time of Pluto and Aquarius, is like coming up with better ways of doing things, coming up with, better solutions to problems. Because I don't know about anyone else, but it's like most of the solutions to pretty much everything that's going on right now are pretty freaking bad. So we need better solutions. As I always say, the solutions are going to come from us. They're not going to come from the government, that evil bastard Klaus Schwab or anyone else, right? With the Six of Pentacles, you have the Sun. So a lot of happiness and joy coming in for you. We see a lot of enlightenment in this reading as well, Aries. So, I feel like you're waking up. Here we have enlightenment on the Hangman, the Sun as well. The Sun can also represent a lot of happiness, joy, good things coming in for you. So the Sun is obviously the best card in the deck. Next, you have this Love card, and this dog card says protection from a powerful friend. I feel like someone likes you for once, is what I feel like saying here. It's like you like someone and they actually like you as well. And so there you go. If you're like wondering about a person or something like that, I feel like they will like you just as much as you like them. So definitely could be a really solid connection coming in for you. I feel like this person really can protect you as well. So, take it how it resonates. I also feel that you are going through healing, or again, take it how it resonates, could be the other person. But you have the Three of Swords here. Three of Swords can be a heartbreak, but really Three of Swords is about forgiveness or needing to forgive the past. So make sure that you have forgiven the past, or that you are forgiving the past, so that you can move forward and like actually have something that is going to be a lot better for you, obviously. You have the Magician here. The Magician is about reinvention, but he's also pointing down here. He's going this way to the Eight of Pentacles. So you are clearly manifesting money, or you're doing something. Your work is changing here. Knight of Wands, you're building something new, and whatever you're building is clearly going to be worth the effort with the Eight of Pentacles. So you could be building anything. You could be building a family with a person, building a relationship. The Eight of Pentacles, just material success on the horizon, but it could also just say that the work you put in is going to be worth it. Same thing with if you're literally building something, the work you put into whatever you're building is going to be worth it. I also do feel that you are changing. He has this snake right here wrapped around his waist, and the snake represents the Ouroboros. It represents reinvention. And so I do feel that we are definitely in a time of reinvention, for sure. So, if you are reinventing yourself in any way, now is like the time to do it. You have the Empress here, definitely a lot of abundance, or an increase in the abundance in your life. So I kind of don't feel much there. I do feel like your life is about it. I am getting something about like luxuries as well. Like if you've been trying to have a life of luxury, or if you've been trying to be able to afford more luxuries in your life, I feel like you will. With the Three of Swords, you have the King of Swords. See, I feel like this is like a person. I do feel it is a person, kind of, is what this is saying. So, again, it might not be you that needs to heal from a past situation. I don't really feel this is like that big of a deal, I will say. So, again, if you're attracting a person who's like a little bit closed off, who's just a little bit shut down, I do feel like they will open up over time. I don't think they're going to be, sometimes I worry about that, but I don't know. I think this person will open up. It could be someone who's older than you as well. With the Magician, you have the Five of Pentacles. This is kind of funny because this tells me, there are two people who are left out in the cold here. So again, this could be two people. You could be attracting a person where it's like the two of you have been hurt in the past, for sure. And now you both need, it's like, I think you both need to realize that that you're like available for each other, or something like that is weird what I'm hearing. It's like, this looks to me like two people that have been hurt that are perfect for each other, but they just need to see each other, or something like that. So I don't know, if you're meeting someone new, like maybe you just need to realize that they've been through something similar to you, and that's probably why you won't do it to each other. I also feel that you are attracting more abundance. I do feel you need to let go of your fears about money. So if you're like worried that you're not going to be able to pay bills like this month, February, I feel that there's plenty of opportunity for you to increase your earnings, or I feel like you'll be fine. So I would let those fears go. The Five of Pentacles is all about calling it. It says, do not call attention to your weaknesses. It is a card of focusing on your strengths. And the more we focus on our strengths, the more we get good stuff. With the Empress, you have the Five of Swords. This is about taking some sort of risk, which I said at the beginning of the reading. 5 of Swords is my risk-taking card, and I feel like you need to take some sort of risk to step into something new. This could also be talking about this breakup. So if someone's been through a breakup, I feel like someone's afraid of repeating a cycle here. It's kind of funny. You have the King and Queen of Swords, which I do not like the King and Queen of Swords together in a reading because to me, they're two people who are kind of like against each other, or they're both closed off and they're not like open and communicating, even though they're air signs. And so I kind of feel that you could be attracted to either you or both of you or this other person, whatever, take it how it resonates. It's like they're afraid of kind of like repeating a cycle or doing something again. So someone here has a history is what I feel. Someone here has a history of like dating the same type of person. They always get to a certain point and then things end the same way. And I feel like someone is afraid of that or something is going on here. So there you go. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this card that says, travel as much as you can. This will add dimension to your life. You have this odd jobs card. It says, consider creating multiple streams of income. Second job, odd job, freedom is more important than financial security. Sometimes it's okay to take a transition job, even if it doesn't lead to a career. There's definitely something here about you improving your finances. I feel like you will improve your finances, especially if you're building something to improve your finances, like a job, or maybe you're building something as in you're like writing a book for your business, or maybe you're creating a product or whatever you're doing. I feel it will be very successful for you. You have the Queen of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands is about being bold, being assertive, really going for what you want. She learns as she goes as well. She also is taking a risk. She's the only Wands court card that does not have salamanders on her cloak. Salamanders in the tarot represent protection from fire, so she doesn't have protection from fire. And basically, it says that she does not have protection from risk. And, but she also needs to take a risk anyway. So I feel for a lot of you, there's some sort of risk that you're taking. And, I think you have to take it anyway. You have the Five of Cups. You have 555 here as well. 333, 555 show up here in your reading. This is coming up in the area of the good stuff. So that would tell me that you are turning around and seeing these two cups, which leads to this bridge and this castle. I always say that fives have very easy solutions, and the solution to the Five of Cups is gratitude. But obviously it's coming up in the good stuff, so you are being grateful for the things you have, which is great. You have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles is about diligence and diligently working towards a goal, wish, or dream. And I feel your hard work is paying off is really what this card is saying. So love it. I feel any improvements. I don't remember what I said at the beginning of the reading there with the Ace of Wands, but I said something about it's like your life is about to get a lot better. But this, the things you have to work on the things that are going to improve your life. So it's like if you're actually actively trying to improve your life, you will be improving it, is what this is saying. With the Queen of Wands, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, changing your fortunes. Taking this risk. This is the Queen of Wands also reminds me of doing something that people don't agree with. She has this black cat right here. Black cats in the times of tarot were considered very unlucky, but she doesn't care. She just wants the cat. She just likes the cat. That's it. And so the Queen of Wands always reminds me that it's like there might be people who don't like the direction you're moving in your life, but that's their own fault. Who cares, right? It's not their life. It's your life. So they should mind their own freaking business. Plain and simple. With the Five of Cups, you have the Eight of Swords. This is coming up again in the good stuff. So this would tell me that you are setting yourself free from something. It's almost like you're releasing yourself from something that's been holding you back for a long time. So I do get like a release here, or that you are releasing yourself. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Magician again. So you have the Magician twice. I always pull the card here that the Magician is pointing towards, and it says higher power. Yeah, you are probably manifesting things very quickly, which is great. So I kind of feel this is more talking about manifestation, or you manifesting a better life. So let's see here. You're clearly manifesting money as well. You have this restlessness card. I feel like you just need to make a move is what I'm hearing. Like you could be wondering about something like, does this person like me? Or you could be wondering like, is this business going to be successful? Or is my idea going to be successful? I feel like this is saying just make the move, right? And you can dream about something all day long, but until you actually put it into practice, you're not going to know. You have this impulsiveness card. I actually like this card because there's a lucky horseshoe right here. So, you might feel like if I make this move, it'll be impulsive, but really I feel it's going to lead to a lot of luck or success in your life. You have this flirtation card. You clearly need to flirt with someone, or someone needs to flirt with you. Take it how it resonates. I feel like this is someone you probably know of, or something. Maybe you work with this person or whatever. I'm trying to see. Yeah, you have the Three Cups here, which would be like socializing. So maybe you've socialized with this person or something, or maybe you know of this person, but there needs to be flirtation at least. And you have this choices card. Where was there a choice here? Didn't you have the Two of Swords or something like that? Yeah, you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords basically says pick the new path, or pick the third option, right? So that's what I would do here. And finally, just throwing cards. You have this versatility card. A lot of people get these cards nowadays. Versatility is about being flexible, staying open to all the different ways there are of doing anything in life. We had 2 years ago now, or whatever it was, at the end of 2022, basically, we had that eclipse in Taurus. And during the readings for that eclipse, I was using this deck. And this card, adaptability, flexibility, there's a couple others that kind of represent the same thing. And they came up like crazy during that eclipse. So, since that time, I feel the universe has been trying to get people to be as flexible as possible, meaning if one way to do something doesn't work, try something else. Literally that simple. So, that's that. I like this reading. I feel like your life is about to get a lot better is really what I feel like the reading is saying. But it's because of work that you're doing to improve it or something like that. So, love it. A lot of growth here as well. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your month.